I hope you guys are all doing very well. Thank you so much for being here today. I'm so excited. Today I'm going to do another flip through of a journal. It's my Volume 7 journal. I already actually did a flip through of this, but it was attached to from all of my journals that I've done a flip through so far, so I put them all in one video. So I thought this one would be good to have it by itself. So yeah, so for the cover I just used cardstock, and then I used a jelly roll plate for the background, so it looked kind of like this, and I just used inks and some acrylic paint. So if you guys haven't seen a jelly roll plate before, it's just like this, and basically it's super jelly. It feels amazing. So it's super jelly, it's super thick. But yeah, so you just basically put paint all over it, and then you put your paper on it and you brayer it over with like this little rolly thing like that, and then you get a really cool design. So that's what I did for the cover for this one. And then yeah, so that's what it looked like originally, but for the front I just decided to use some of my acrylic super neon bright colors. I used a pink one for this one, just because it make it a little bit more brighter and a little bit more fun. So yeah, I love how that background turned out. And then I wanted to keep it so simple because I love the front, so I just put a little sticker that says Free Spirit on it, and then V7 for Volume 7. For the back, same thing. I just didn't color the background where the white was. I wanted to leave it blank so it looks super fun, and then I just added a whole bunch of little stickers that I made. But yeah, that's it for my cover. And then for the first page I just used all my acrylic paints, so I have like a ton of these cheap colored Craft Smart paints, and I just use them all for my journaling, and it's so fun. Like it does give it a weird texture, but it looks so fun and bright. So yeah, and then I just used some die cuts of feathers, some vellum with some hand journaling, and then more vellum on the side, some stamping, more die cuts of flowers, and then I used my white jelly pen for the darker paint. I could have done it there too, but I didn't. That's okay. But I love how this looks. It's so fun and bright. So this is just normal grid paper for this side, and then this side is actually a magazine paper, and then I made my own vellum with some ink on it and some bright colors, and then I just did some handwriting and journaling, and then tons of journaling. And then for the May here, the wording May, I just used one of my pieces of paper. So when I paint a page, I always put like paper in behind, and then I get these really cool paper designs. And so I just hand drew May, and then I cut the letters out, and then I just glued it in. It looks super nice. And then I just used a stencil for 06. And then just a ton of journaling, and I always use ballpoint pens, which are my favorite because the acrylic paint kind of kills any liquid pen, so I just always use my ballpoint pens. And then we went camping, so I just did some hand doodling with a ballpoint pen, and then I kept all my tea bags from when we went camping, and then just a magazine rip out, and then just some hand journaling. The background, I made this one with watercolors and a little bit of ink. And then for the next page, on grid paper again with a super thick ballpoint pen. So this one is a 1.4, but I used a 1.6 for the background. I was trying to find a 2.0 ballpoint pen nib, but I couldn't find one, so I just used that one. I love the look of really thick lettering. And then here's some more vellum that I made, and then just stamped it with some flowers. And then here's a map that I covered with some clear packaging, and then I just used a Sharpie to do a little bit of journaling, and then some stickers. I love maps in a journal. It looks awesome. And then here I made a little pocket out of some cardstock, and then just put a little bit of receipts and some letters in there. And then here's a tip-in with some really cute heart stickers that I got years ago at the Dollarama. Love it. And then just a ton of journaling, and then some more watercolor in the background, and then some vellum with stamps on it, a little quote vellum. It looks really nice when you can see through it. And this is actually tissue paper, so it's super thin. Oh no, that's not. That's grid paper. But yeah, so here I just did some doodling, some clouds, some rainy, and then some stickers, some more inks in the background. And then I love this page so much. So my dad always used to say, get smart. So I just created some really simple little stickers and just kind of stuck them everywhere. And then I put it on some clear packaging, and then I put a photo of my dad. And then the background here is with acrylic, neon acrylic paints, really liquidy, and looks awesome with the black and the blue and yellow. And then just a little vellum that says magical moments, and then just a few stickers for the date. And this is actually an envelope with a clear little window. And I love the sound. It sounds awesome. and then just a ton of acrylic paint background, some watercolor swatches, and then some more acrylic paint, and a ton of journaling with ballpoint pen, some more vellum, bright neon colors for paint, and then some stickers that I just outlined with pen. More tip-ins because I love them, and then again I just cut this same idea. I just cut the letter, I just hand wrote the words and the letters, and then I cut them out and then just glued them in. And then here I just drew a little scratchy little owl, which I love these guys so much, they're so cute. And then I just drew them right onto this piece of paper, and then I just put a sticker on there. And then this is one of my favorite sheets. I couldn't cover it because it's so pretty. But again, so I covered the whole thing, and then I made a sheet out of it, and then I just stamped "Love This" on there. Some more envelope paper, some washi tape, vellum, and this is actually a package from like a bagel, a bagel package or whatever, and then I just kind of stuck it in there because it looked cute, and then some printed lettering, and then just tons of hand journaling, more journaling, tons of bright colors, and then this is just garbage like plastic, and then I used my own stamp that I made myself. I think, yeah, let's see. So you can get like these kits that you can make your own stamps from. But yeah, so there's one of the stamps I made. That one's more like a really hard material. This is the cheapest one you can get. And then this is a little bit more expensive. And then I just carved it out with a couple knives. And then, yeah, so that's like basically that one there. And it's actually so fun to create your own stamps. And then I just got this one, but I got this one a little while ago, but I haven't made anything out of this one yet. So this is very thick. So we'll see how that one goes. But I did some fun tents, go your own way. Oh, I love this one. This one is like a little tree stump, and then a little fire. Oh, the axe is so cute. And then I made a little axe. That's the best little axe. See if I can show you guys up close. Yeah, so there you can kind of see what it looks like. But so cute, like they're so fun to make. Anyways, yeah, so that's how I make my own stamps, because a lot of times you can't find what you're looking for. Definitely recommend it if you guys are into it. It does cost a little bit more money sometimes, but you can create it whatever you want, so that's fun. And then this is just tons of bright colors, some vellum, tip-ins, some stickers, some doodles, and then a little monster I made, and then just hand lettered some lettering. And then I used a dictionary paper for the background here, and just did a ton of journaling, but I didn't do any colors over it. That was kind of boring, kind of plain, eh? And then I just did a tip-in with some fun little card, and then did tons of journaling in there. And then this is the other side of this one, which is my favorite. I love it. It looks so good. And then again, my dad's sticker. It's so simple, so easy. And then just tons of journaling, some tip-ins, stamps, washi tape, stickers, hand lettering that I colored with watercolor after, acrylic paint, tons of journaling. This is just a magazine rip out, which I actually don't have magazines. I had this for a long time, so I just kind of kept it. And then, yeah, I don't keep any magazines. It's too, like, it's a waste of money in my opinion, so yeah. Anyways, yeah, and some more paper with ink sprays and acrylic, and then this one is actually a back of an envelope, and then I glued one of my big feathers on the background after I colored it, and then I just put my own handmade vellum over it, and then I just journaled on top of it. It looks awesome. You can barely see the feather, but it looks really cute. And then this page is so fun and bright. I did some hand lettering, and then just tons of journaling, a couple stickers. Backgrounds are ink, and then background on this side is acrylic paint. And then this trick is really cool. So if you have any markers, any brand, this one's like Crayola, but you could use the dollar store ones. Grab some clear plastic. It could be any packaging, even like sticker packaging. Like you could even use this. And then what you want to do is you want to just color it with a marker, and then you want to spray a little bit of water on it. And then once you have that on your little plastic sheet, then you're gonna dab it onto the paper and press it down, and you get these really cool and fun bright backgrounds. I'm actually gonna do a video series of all my tips and tricks, so anyone who's looking to start journaling or needs some ideas, you guys can just flip to those pages or those videos. But those are coming, they're not ready yet. And then more envelope paper with acrylic paint, and then I just laminated this little cute deer, and then I just put a picture of my dad and I on the back. and then acrylic paint again, and then here I started playing around with transferring photos. Like, you have to photocopy them first once you print them, and then only photocopied paper will work, or photos would work on this, and then you just use your decoupage or your Mod Podge, and then you just put it on there, and then you just kind of scratch it off. But it looks awesome. I love how this one turned out. And then I just used a stencil for One Love. And then this is such a cute page. I just used one of my photo punches, card punches. I'm not sure, the scrapbooker people would know what this is, but it's just basically a punch where it creates a like a little die cut of a shape, and then I just used some photos that weren't the best, but I didn't want to get rid of them, so then I just made some tip-ins out of it, and then colored the background with some acrylic paint. Here is a photo that I just photocopied and then colored my little niece's dress blue with marker. And then again, a map here, it's upside down, but that's okay. The Bay of Fundy. It's a really nice spot. If you guys ever get a chance to go there, definitely recommend that place. And then here I used that marker trick again, and then just tons of journaling, hand lettering, and then more vellum that I made, and then here's a tree transfer that I did. And then here's just a black and white photo with some stamping and then just journaling. And then here's a page for my mom. That's my mom and I, and then some washi tape, some vellum that I made, and here's another transfer of a ballerina. She's so cute. I love that one. And then the last page is just super fun and bright. Tons of acrylics, tons of hand doodles, and then just some journaling. And then my stamp again. Yeah, so that's it. That's it for my journal for this one. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I'm gonna do another flip through of my volume 10 very soon, but I will have another new journal with me video for next Friday, and I will have a series of amazing journal videos of just tips and tricks for you guys. I think there'll be probably 6 or 7 videos for different things, so you guys can just flip there if you guys need some ideas. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys all next Friday. Bye!